Did you know what Africa was called before it was named Africa? It was Al-Kebulan, meaning Mother of Mankind or Garden of Eden. This is the oldest and the only word of indigenous origin used by the Moors, Nubians, Numidians, Carthaginians, Carthaginians, and Ethiopians. Moving into the 7th century CE, Arab settlers began to appear in Africa. The expansion of Islam was the driving force behind this, with Arab Muslim armies and merchants venturing into the northern and northeastern parts of the continent. It was during this time that Arab Muslims established trade routes, engaged in trans-Saharan trade, and began creating settlements along the coast, predominantly in North Africa. However, the interactions between Arab settlers and the indigenous African populations were not uniform across the continent. While their influence was significant in North Africa, the Swahili coast of East Africa, and parts of the Sahel, it was less pronounced in other regions. As time moved forward, the intermarriage and cultural exchange between Arab and African communities led to the formation of distinct Afro-Arab communities in certain regions. This is a testament to the intertwined history and cultural dynamics between Arab and African peoples in Africa. Egypt saw the appearance of Arabs during the 7th century CE, following the Islamic conquest by the Rashidun Caliphate under the leadership of Amr ibn al-As from 639–642 CE. This marked the beginning of Arab rule in Egypt and the end of Byzantine rule. Motivated by Islamic expansion, the Arab Muslim armies gradually took control of Egypt and established Arab settlements. These settlements were mainly populated by Arabs in the urban areas, while the rural areas remained largely Egyptian. The Arab conquest of Egypt did not result in a complete replacement of the Egyptian population with Arab settlers. The majority of the Egyptian population, predominantly Coptic Christians at the time, remained and continued their cultural and religious practices. However, the Arab presence in Egypt had a significant and lasting impact on the country's demographics, culture, language, and religion. One key aspect of this impact is language. The Arabic language took over as the dominant language in Egypt, replacing Coptic as the primary spoken language. Arabic became the language of administration, literature, and religion, and it continues to be the official language of Egypt to this day. To sum up, the Arab settlers' journey into Africa, starting in the 7th century CE, significantly influenced the demographics, culture, and language of various regions. However, their impact varied across different regions of the continent. Over time, the intermingling of Arab and African communities led to the formation of distinct Afro-Arab communities. In Egypt, the Arab conquest led to a significant shift in the country's language, culture, and religion, shaping the Egypt we know today.